Jai Shri Gurudev, welcome to physics online classes. Let us start with the parallel plate capacitor with dielectric. In the previous class, we have studied the expression for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor without dielectric. Today, we will derive the expression for capacitance of parallel plate capacitor with dielectric. So first, we will explain with the consideration. So we will first consider the two parallel conductors of large area, say A, large area A, separated by a small distance D. The separation between the two conductors, parallel conductors, is D, and the area of the conductor is A. Isn't it? Since the distance between the plates is very small, the electric field between the two conductors is almost uniform. The electric field between the conductors is taken as uniform since the distance between them is very small compared to the linear distance of the conductors, isn't it? Now, in the yesterday's class, we have derived the expression for capacitance of parallel plate capacitor without dielectric. Now, for the same situation, we are going to introduce or insert a dielectric completely within the intervening medium. Intervening medium means the medium between the two plates. ಎರಡು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಅದೆರಡರ ನಡುವೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಡೈಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ನ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ನಾವು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ, ಕಂಡಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿರೈವ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್, isn't it? First, let us consider one of the conductor is charged to positive charge, say plus Q, and another conductor is charged for minus Q, and hence the charge densities, surface charge densities will be plus sigma and minus sigma, plus sigma and minus sigma. And what is the formula for surface charge density? It is equal to sigma is equal to charge per unit area, that is Q by A. That also we are going to use in our derivation. So now let us introduce a dielectric medium of dielectric constant K within the conductors. Okay? Then there will be a polarization in the dielectric, and that electric field is taken as EP, and without dielectric, that is the external electric field, is nothing but E0. So now let us write the surface charge density as sigma is equal to Q by A, and call it as equation number 1, and the respective electric field is taken as E0 is equal to sigma divided by epsilon naught. Call it as equation number 2. In the same way, when there is a polarization in the dielectric, the surface charge density can be taken as sigma P, and that is equal to Qp by A. Call it as equation number 3, and the respective electric field or the polarizing field is EP is equal to sigma P divided by epsilon naught. Call it as equation 4. Now we have E0 and EP, that is the external electric field and also the polarizing electric field and the polarizing field. Now we have to calculate the net electric field. So net electric field will be the difference, because the polarizing field will be in the direction opposing the cause of it. So ಈ polarizing field ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, because of the external field. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪೋಲರೈಸೇಷನ್, ಅದು ಅದ್ರ ಕಾಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಕಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಅದು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ಅದು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ opposite to the applied external electric field, isn't it? That is why the net electric field will be E0 minus EP, because they are in the opposite direction. That is E naught minus EP. Now substitute the values. That is sigma by epsilon naught minus sigma P by epsilon naught. And since we are having the same denominator, it will be sigma minus sigma P divided by epsilon naught, and call this as equation 5. Now consider the expression for the dielectric constant. Dielectric constant is the ratio of electric field in A to the net electric field. Isn't it? Applied electric field to the net electric field. That is equal to E naught. What is the value of E naught? It is sigma by epsilon naught. What is E net or net electric field is sigma minus sigma P divided by epsilon naught. Epsilon naught get cancelled. We have K is equal to sigma by sigma minus sigma P, and we can write sigma minus sigma P as sigma divided by K, and call this as equation number 6. So we have arrived at the equation 6, that is the expression for net charge density, that is sigma minus sigma P is equal to sigma divided by K. Now consider the expression for, we have already derived the negative potential gradient. Consider that equation, that is E net is equal to V by D, where V is the potential and D is the distance between the plates, or distance between the conductors. So, and we have already have the equation 5, which gives the expression for E net. Substitute it here, sigma minus sigma P divided by epsilon naught is equal to V by D. And what is sigma minus sigma P? According to the equation 6, substitute it. Sigma by K into epsilon naught is equal to V by D. And what is sigma? According to equation 1, sigma is Q by A. Substitute that also. We have Q divided by A K epsilon naught is equal to V by D. Now rearrange the equations. Rearranging, we have Q by V is equal to A K epsilon naught divided by D. Now what is meant by Q by V? The ratio of charge to the potential is nothing but capacitance. So capacitance is equal to, I'll rearrange it, is epsilon naught Ka divided by D. So this is the final expression for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor with dielectric. Yesterday we have mentioned it, and today we have derived how we got the expression, that is C is equal to epsilon naught Ka divided by D. If you know this expression, you can easily explain on what factors does parallel plate capacitor capacitance depends. So on the parallel plate capacitor the capacitance ಯಾವ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಫಾರ್ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ದ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ? The capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor with dielectric depends directly, first factor, directly proportional to dielectric constant and directly proportional to area of cross section of the conductors. Third one, inversely proportional to the distance between the plates, inversely proportional to the distance between the plates. So this is about the parallel plate capacitor with dielectric. And also we can define the dielectric constant K in terms of capacitance. And how it can be defined is, it can be defined as K is equal to C naught divided by C. That is, the K is equal to the ratio of capacitance in medium to the air, that is C divided by Cu. This is the expression for dielectric in terms of capacitance. This completes about the dielectric medium or dielectrics in capacitors, and in the next class we will study about the combination of capacitors. It means we are going to study how to use the different values of capacitances in our daily life or in the experimental purpose. Thank you.